Lucy? Hi, how are you?
Hi, Dr. Gordon. This is so weird. You're there, I'm here. How do we do this? How do we start?
Just like we always do when you were in my office, except you hit the camera on the bottom left of your screen.
Do you have to see me?
Well, since we haven't talked in a while, I think it's important that I have some visual contact with you. We can go to normal phone sessions in the future. Patients have been worried about their hair looking different.
No, it's not that. I look great. I'm so rested.
Glad you're sleeping.
Thank you.
So, let's turn the camera on.
Fortunately, it has also given me some anxiety, like with this call, like what if your house is ugly? That would be very triggering for me.
You've seen my office.
I have, and I have been wanting to talk to you about that. I feel like the colour of the walls and the couch are fighting each other.
Why don't we take a breath, close your eyes, picture an endless body of water, put your mouse on the video prompt, and click when you're ready. How are you?
No, how are you?
With COVID? I'm fine.
No, with being black. Sorry, with being African American with the Black Lives Matter.
Well, it's a painful time.
Yeah.
But it's always been painful. I mean, these murders aren't new, but the public concern is. Our pain is becoming a shared pain. There's a sense of relief, in that, and a sense of hope that maybe there'll be some real and lasting change.
I take responsibility. And I am so sorry that racism even exists. Can I say that?
Yes, of course.
It's disgusting, and I feel guilty. I really do. And, what can I do?
Well, you could commit to learning about the true history of racism. That's a start.
I did. Yeah, I've done that. I've been reading James Baldwin, and I've watched that, the documentary on Frederick Douglass. So good.
That's a great beginning.
Yeah.
Frederick Douglass is...
Should we start now?
Sure. Yes, of course. So, how are you?
Well, I have found this pandemic very validating, which has been incredible for my self-esteem. Yeah.
Tell me about that.
This is my time.
Can you elaborate?
I'm right. Finally. Well, I have always been right. The world is full of dangerous germs, and if we get near them, we die. And that is so liberating.
There's a lot to unpack in what you just said. So what I'm hearing is, in a way, the world is walking in your shoes now.
Yes. Exactly. I mean, I've been washing my hands 30 times a day and socially distancing my entire life. Friends are calling me for advice.
It sounds as if there's a feeling of relief, as well as a sense of belonging to your own life. That's very powerful, Lucy.
I feel like I could start dating. I am always avoiding touching people, even people I want to touch, and now that is socially acceptable.
So, the reality of COVID, along with your OCD, has helped you manage your response to it.
Is that a dog? Have you got a dog? I really don't like dogs. Dr. Gordon, have you got a dog?
No,
They lick their butt and lick your face.
no.
And they have worms
No.
and parvo.
I don't have any
And
pets,
they
but
get ear infections.
for the record, humans can't catch any diseases from a dog.
Can't you get COVID from a dog?
There have been no confirmed cases of pets carrying COVID, according to the American Veterinary Medical Association.
Right. No confirmed cases. What about the cases that haven't been confirmed?
It's on their website.
This is my worst fear. Experts giving me advice that I can't trust.
Let's talk about that. Tell me about that.
The only voice I can trust is the one inside me, and for the first time ever, it's not broken.
Let's stay with that for a moment. This feeling that the world has finally caught up to who you are, and it's helping you find your place.
Please, can you make it stop? I'm gonna
I
lose
can't
my voice. Can you please
make it stop.
stop?
But what if we do some deep breathing together? We think of the barking as a calming sound. All right? Let's just change our emotional frame of reference to it. Okay? And breathe in. 1. In. And out. Whew. Yes. Good job, Lucy. Good job. Dear, Chinese chicken salad dressing on the side, chicken on the side, lettuce on the side. I've delivered food to your house several times. I notice you have an enclosed yard and always added tip on the app, even when I was late or messed up your order. Thank you for that. I can no longer afford to stay in LA under these circumstances, so I'm going back to where I came from to live in an apartment with my parents. But it doesn't allow pets. So I'm taking a leap of faith, putting my trust in the right person who will do the right thing for my Nala. She's a sweet girl, soulful, and so smart. Please be the person I believe you to be. Please be the person I need you to be. Me? Oh, no, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Ooh, this is not... No. Why me? Why me? This is really pushing all my buttons. This is too much. I am in control of my thoughts. I am in control of my emotions. I am in control of my thoughts. I am in control of my emotions. Wait, wait, wait. Stay right there. Stay right there. Hi, Nala. I'm Beth. Do you bite? Because that would be a deal breaker. You said you were sweet. I've always wanted a dog, but I've never allowed myself to have one. Although everyone I've ever known has highly recommended my making this kind of commitment. I have work. I have patients that really need me right now. Could you please keep it down for a moment? That's my next patient, and he can be kind of demanding. We don't know when it's gonna go back. My job is to help you feel safe with the uncertainty of that. No, it's my neighbor's dog. Nala? Shh. Of course you have my full attention. Yes, Donald. Yeah, you're going into panic. Let's get you back in focus, okay? Let's use your senses. Okay. All right. Tell me one thing you can touch. Your phone. Right, okay. Yes. And one thing you can smell. Oh, okay. And one thing you can taste. Do you have some water there? Okay, take a sip. Good, Donald. All right. Okay. Now breathe in. Hi, Nala. That was one. That was two. That was three. I can't do this. I understand. Karen, yes. FaceTime her 15 to 20 times in a row, short calls. The more you're exposed to the fact that she's healthy and wants to engage, it will help open new neural pathways for the both of you. I don't have room for this in my life. Yes, I live alone. I work from home, but I can't split my focus. I don't have time. Hawthorne Shelter's reopened. Wait, it says here Hawthorne is a high kill shelter. How many pounds is she? Well, she's not gonna fit in a purse, if that's what you mean. She resembles a pit bull with short legs. Big dogs get put down first? Why? That's just wrong. What if I donate money for her to stay until she's adopted? Who is they? It's ultimately up to me. Why does everyone think I have the answer? Why is it always up to me to figure out what's right? Hello? Hi, Nala. Can you sit? Not bad. Can you fetch? Good job. Oh, good job. It's not you germs that worry me, because people with animals tend to have stronger immune systems for a host of reasons. Happiness quotient, exercise level, Being exposed to more germs helps the body more easily fight them off. I know what it's like to be prejudged for what you look like, to provoke a response when you're doing nothing because people live in fear. They have these prejudices they don't even understand. The hardest part for my clients with OCD is once they've mastered the fear of one thing, their fear often transfers to something else. I feel their pain because it ties into my own OCD and panic issues. But of course, I can't tell them that. I can't tell them anything that personal, you know? So COVID has been easy for me. It's been a relief not to go out. My whole life has been about keeping a safe distance from people because I've been easily misunderstood, you know? Because to be really honest, Nala, I'm afraid if they knew all of me, they might not love me. I think we're making progress.
The f is she FaceTiming me for?
Hey.
Hey, you did your hair?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Where the f you going?
Shut up. And why the hell are you wearing a hat in the house?
I was on a call, I told you. Anyway, what's up?
I'm trying to find this check not to kill my husband, but it's you go. What's up with you? How are you?
I'm all right. You know, just trying to stay busy. Been riding, exercising. Have you been exercising?
Really?
Gigi, come on. I'm sorry. I know you don't exercise, so I thought I would ask. You know, maybe you're trying to take advantage of the situation and be healthy.
Oh, shut up.
You shut up.
Oh, look at this The numbers just went up again.
I know. I saw the news this morning. It's horrible.
God, I'm telling you, this is scaring the shit out of me. The end is coming, and my husband, he's over there watching that stupid news channel, and he's still convinced that it's a hoax, and every day he's in my ear talking shit.
Well, it's not a hoax.
I know that, okay? Please don't stress me out, please. Coco, I'm telling you right now, God's wrath is coming down upon us, okay? Just like the Bible says, there will be fires, there will be
And world
floods.
destruction, and the world's going to end. Gigi, they've been preaching the same during every world crisis since the Spanish flu to Y2K and now this.
You want to let me finish a sentence, maybe? Because you're really annoying.
I'm not trying. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. I've been cooped up in this house alone for a week and a half with no one to talk to, so cut me some slack.
Well, I thought you said you were just on the phone with someone.
Well, you know what I mean.
Well, I called you. You know that? I called you yesterday. I called you the day before yesterday, and you didn't call me back. And please don't tell me it's because you were busy, because I know you wasn't.
I was.
Yeah, what? Doing what? Coloring in those grays? I just did mine this morning. Did you get Botox?
No?
Oh, wow. Who the hell's looking at your big ass forehead right now? It's for your husband who's not even there, me and maybe a couple other girls. You know, the world is coming to an end and you're worried about your forehead.
Yep.
Perfect.
And you need to get yourself some Botox too whenever is over. And you need to take care of that mustache that's growing. It's hideous.
You know it's 11 o'clock in the morning?
And I bet you a lot of other people are pouring right now too. It's too crazy not to get drunk before noon.
You really need to start praying.
I pray every day as I thank the Lord for these fermented grapes.
Ay, Coco.
Oh, Gigi, relax. Jesus drank wine too during a time of crisis, so it's okay.
What?
The Last Supper? How the hell do you think he got up on that cross?
Coco, blasphemy. That's the least a week in hell.
And he should have smoked a patty too. Speaking of.
Look at that.
Yep.
Seriously, Coco?
It's just weed. God's own green grass.
At least a month in hell. A month. I didn't even he's back now, and I didn't even get to tell you why I called you. Girl, all of a sudden, he wants to start fucking again.
No joda. You poor thing.
I know. But you know what? At least it only lasts 5 or 10 minutes tops. Cállate. Don't say anything. You're so lucky that you still like having sex with John. I mean, I know it's hard not having him there with you, but girl, at least he's not driving you crazy like every other woman's husband is doing right now. Okay, I gotta go. All right, he's here. I gotta go. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Okay. Bye. Oh my God, you look like a hot mess and I'm a fat pig.
Coco, I didn't. I shut the fuck up. I didn't call for this.
What's wrong?
I started drinking again
Why?
because that's all we do is fight. That's all that happens, is what we do is fight.
So what else is new?
You know, I'm having a nervous breakdown right now, and I could do without your sarcasm. I'm sorry, I'm drunk.
You okay?
No, I hit him.
Who, Julio? No joda.
I told him I couldn't take it anymore, and if he continued to watch that Tucker Carlson, and if he didn't change the channel, I was gonna beat the shit out of him. And he laughed, so I hit him, and you know there was blood everywhere. And I mean, thank God that the swelling went down.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, I know this is crazy. You know what? I'm gonna call you tomorrow because I can't even take it today.
Oh, no. I'm sorry, Gigi. I'm drunk too. I'm sorry. Don't hang up. So what you get drunk on, honey?
No, you ass. It wasn't Henny, it was gin, and I'm going to hell.
No, you're not. Because there is no hell, okay? You die and that's it. Jail, maybe, especially with your temper. You know what? You really shouldn't be drinking.
Actually, I don't want to hear you go into a tizzy about this, about me drinking, please. Right? I had to drink because if not, I'm going to kill this guy. I'm going to kill this man. I love him. I love my husband, but I do not like him. And I don't like him right now. And you are lucky that you love and you like John. Okay? Right. Right?
Yes. Yes, I love and like John. It's just this distance is getting to me. You know, I called him this morning and he said, it doesn't even matter. He doesn't even seem bothered. And I'm like, fuck.
Trust me. John is going through it too. Don't worry. This is going to pass eventually.
I thought you said the world is ending.
Yeah, I said a lot of things. Question is, do I really believe it? Or maybe it's the gin talking. I don't know. Either way, I'm tired and I'm going to pass out. I'm going to go to sleep. Okay? Bye.
No. Wait.
Julio's downstairs in the living room and he doesn't know about my little friend here.
Oh my God, it's getting bad. You know what? I got my little friend right here too.
Oh my goodness. Mira eso.
You saw the news today?
Yeah.
John called.
Yeah.
He said he thinks he should stay away for another week. So.
You know that I've always been jealous of the love that you and John have for each other.
Why?
because I was and am stupid. Well, you remember the time that we were all sitting around your house in Connecticut and we were going around and everybody had to say what they would miss if they never had it again. And your John said, I can't imagine my life without this woman. The thought of losing her scares the shit out of me because I love her so much. And then I said you guys were pathetic cornballs. Remember? Yeah, I know I remember because Julio followed that up with he misses playing Call of Duty. Oh no, honey, that was supposed to make you laugh, not cry.
No, I'm sorry. I keep getting these panic attacks, you know, like I'm here all by myself. Like, what if I die by myself? You know, and then it's like, what if you're right? What if this is the end?
Have another drink with me. You know, have another, like one of your joints.
Oh, God. What the hell is happening to you?
I don't know. It's all right.
You know, I really should stop. I mean, not the weed, but, you know, it's the liquor. This is truly the devil's water, you know? It really is. But, you know, it's just, you know, I was thinking this morning if maybe if I believed in God like you, maybe I would have some hope and I wouldn't be so fucked up and would worry. Just
Believing doesn't miraculously wipe away all your shortcomings. Trust me on that one. And you know that you do this? You did this every time Daddy went away for work because you were Daddy's little girl.
yeah, well, at least you were his best friend. I was always so jealous of that you two had that.
You were jealous of me. And I was jealous of you.
Stupid.
He's gonna be home in a week, all right? Everything's gonna be okay. Don't worry. Whew. Having a hot flash of it here.
Ah!
Ah! What?
Put it back on.
Shut up. You shut up because I bet you if you take that hat off, you're gonna look just
No, I
like
ain't
this.
taking off.
Come on, take it. Why not? It's just me. Take it off. Yeah, you look like a dried up chia pet.
Well, at least I don't have a hideous mustache growing.
That's so messed up.
Gigi, do you really think this could be the end?
Honestly, I don't know. You really don't believe in God?
Honestly, I don't know. Do you?
Honestly, I don't know.
No joda.
No joda tú. And listen, I'm gonna do a drive-by for some weed tomorrow.
Gigi!
Desperate times call for desperate measures. I don't want to hear it. Are you okay?
I'll be okay. You okay?
Yeah. I love you.
I love you more. And please fix that hideous mustache.
Bye.
I swear to God, my entire Instagram feed is sourdough porn.
Bread. Hot.
Yeah, I bet it tastes awful though. I mean, think about it. All these stay-at-home bakers. Imagine. I mean, they don't know what they're doing. They're just bored and trying to bake. I've actually read that there's a whole art and science to sourdough baking.
How hard can it be?
I don't want to point fingers, but you burnt the pasta last night, so.
I'm just saying, but you did. Sam called.
Right.
Well, I, for one, would be very up for some fresh baked sourdough.
Really? No, you know, the thing is, when this is over, if this ever is over, I don't think that I want to be one of those pandemic sourdough people. Sorry.
Whatever. He's got his new chainsaw. I'll get us some sourdough starter. It can be my contribution to this whole Little House on the Prairie cosplay.
Sure. Does that painting look straight to you? It looks straight to me.
I like it better here.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's good for now.
I don't know if just for now. It's nice. We have fresh air, we have space. I achieved some kind of minimal competence with the chainsaw. We'll have all the firewood we ever need.
Right. But what if we... I don't know, do you think we'd change if we never went back to the city, right? Then we'd be country people. You'd spend all your time splitting wood, and I'd
Darn socks and knit
Right.
and can things, right?
because secretly you'd like that. The little lady looking after the house while you're busy doing manly things.
I do like the idea of being more self-sufficient,
Yeah.
less wasteful.
Yeah, of course. Quite worried about Dory, though. It's got to be strange being stuck up here in her friend's house for God knows how long, and boyfriend's miles away, and I don't know, she's not exactly bucolic.
No. I don't know. People change.
And these are the folks that they're saying that, hey-oh, summertime civilization returns. Testing will save us. Loyal listeners, you heard it here first. This here, right now, is hunker down time.
I mean, it's not like I'm saying things are gonna be back to normal by then. I'm just saying there's gonna be some new normal, and that is going to be more like real life than like, you know, like this. Well, what are people gonna do? Just be like, well, civilization. That was nice. It's Sam. Hey! God, I can't believe it's 4 o'clock already. We've literally done nothing today.
Did you order sourdough starter? Black Death?
Must have been Dory. Does she seem straight to you? She never seems straight to me.
I hate that painting.
Oh. The YouTube woman said you had to wait until it was super buoyant before baking.
All right, so let's just clear up some misconceptions, shall we? Prepping's not about 100 cans of beans in your bunker. It's about being prepared for the day when Grubhub's not delivering. Ready for that day? Because if you are, who's going to be laughing then, huh?
go.
You are alone. Yeah, look around. That's it, pal. There's idiots out there infecting each other so they can drink their cosmatinis. I hope they're happy. Are you?
You baking?
Mm-hmm. Tonight there will be bread.
I mean, are we done flying on planes? Forever? Explain to me how there's gonna even be an airline industry anymore. There's gonna be 5 people per plane. Explain the economics of that. I'm sorry. I'm sure you're gonna be able to fly to London and see Sam again. At some point.
I'm so glad you like the tagine. I got the recipe off the New York Times cooking app.
You should have some more bread.
Okay.
I can feed the mother tonight.
You know, for somebody who ordered the sourdough starter as a joke, I'm pretty into baking.
I didn't order the starter.
Stop. Don't do that. I'll do the dishes.
No, it's fine. You guys cooked.
Just relax. You chopped a lot of wood today.
It's all right. Just go watch something stupid on television.
Sourdough pancakes look good. There's a recipe for sourdough pizza. What have you done?
Jesus.
Oh, so Europe's opening up. That's a good sign. Huh? Yeah? Yeah, you think you're going back to work? You're gonna get on the subway with your fancy COVID passport, huh? Fat chance. This isn't the end of anything. This is the beginning.
What shall we give him for brown bread and butter? How
shall we cut it without a knife? Little Tommy Tucker sings for his supper. Little Tommy Tucker sings for his supper. What shall we give him but brown bread and butter? How shall we cut it without a knife?
I knit you a sweater.
Where did this come from? I threw this away.
Won't you try it on?
Jesus Christ.
I don't want you to get a cold.
Stop!
It's a pandemic.
What is this?
Mother.
What is going on?
I don't want you to get sick. Put on the sweater. Put on the sweater. Put on.
Jim, dear. Oh, Jim. Jim, dear.
We're never going back.
We're never going back. This is where we live now. Don't you see?
Apparently, it's easy to make yogurt in the Instant Pot. We need cheesecloth. Do you think we could make our own butter? We should get a churn. And a cow. Chickens. Of course.
Little Tommy Tucker sings for his supper. Little Tommy Tucker sings for his supper. What shall we give him but brown bread and butter? How shall we cut it without a knife? Little Tommy Tucker sings for his supper. Little Tommy Tucker sings for his supper. What shall we give him but brown bread and butter? How shall we cut it without a knife?
Next in line, step down, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Just need to get the paperwork.
Jenny, come up to the front. You should have been under 15 minutes ago. I'll take it from here. Thank you.
You're gonna get me in trouble.
They'll get over themselves. How are the boys?
They're okay. They've been with Jeffrey's mom in St. Louis this whole time, which is good, but I miss them. How are you guys?
We're good. Giving it over to God.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Stay safe, TJ.
You too. Alrighty. Bye. Next in line, step down, please.
Two arms, no head. Two arms, no head. Two arms, no head. Two arms.
Hello?
Surprise!
Tarumi?
I've been trying to call you, but you never answer your phone.
Why didn't you leave a message?
I had to get out of the city, and I know that you guys have the pool house. Can you believe there's f***ing traffic during a pandemic?
Yeah.
Are you looking at my hair?
No.
Please don't.
No, it looks
because
good.
I had to dye it with Just for Men, and that's all they had.
Oh, you look really good. You do.
You are really still an incredibly bad liar.
I'm not lying.
I am just, I'm so happy to see you. I mean, I would be happy to see anyone, and even you, Millie. I hate dogs. Oh, where are the two J's?
They went to St. Louis to visit Jeffrey's mother, and they kind of got stuck there.
Well, perfect. Then I can stay in Julius's room, and I don't have to sleep in that crappy bed, then, right?
She's taking a nap.
A nap? Or is she passed out?
She took a Benadryl because she said she was having an allergic reaction to something that I put in the eggs. Oh, she was having a really hard time in the city.
Jen, when is your sister not having a really hard time?
I think it's better when she has a boyfriend.
What happened to Eric?
Well, they broke up because he decided he wasn't going to get divorced.
I didn't know he was married.
Yeah, so I told you.
No.
She's my sister. What was I supposed to say?
How about no?
Like it's just going to be a couple of days, and she'll be gone by the time you get home.
I'm not exactly sure when that's going to be.
Why? People are traveling. You could drive. Cynthia and Bill just drove to see her parents in Cleveland. I want to see you.
No, I just think I need to stay here with Mom and Julius right now. Look, keep your distance from her, okay?
Mhm.
And no hugging. I don't really trust her version of quarantine.
Odette Crane's back. I'm gonna take a picture to show you guys.
Okay, babe. I'm gonna hop off. All right. I'll see you later.
Okay.
What are sisters for if not to break up with your boyfriend for you?
I can't believe it though. I mean, I can't believe that you actually managed to do
No,
it.
but I didn't plan it. You know, you just went to the bathroom and it just blurted it out. And
What
I
did you
mean,
say?
what?
What did you say? What did you say to him again?
Oh my God! I said, you know, I have good news. What was his name?
His name was Tim.
Sorry. Okay, I have good news, Tim. You're free to date other people.
Well, it's never been hard for you to be direct. That's for sure.
No, I got that from Dad. You know, you look fat in that dress. Oh, you always knew where you stood with him. Actually, I'm glad he's not around for all of this. You should see Bleecker Street, Jen. It's a war zone. It's all boarded up. It's sad. I mean, I'd have protested too if I knew I'd get a free Marc Jacobs bag,
Hey,
but...
T.
Oh, I'm just kidding. Okay? I'm just very grateful that you're letting me stay here.
Yeah, of course.
Of course she's letting her sister stay here, right, Millie? Black dogs matter. Black dogs matter. You know, I suppose this would have been different if Dr. J and Julius were here.
What would have?
Just me staying here.
Well, yeah, it would have been more complicated.
It always is with Dr. J.
Hey, you know, he hates it when you call him that. Don't call him that.
Come on, Jen. I mean, anybody who's been through medical school is dying for you to call them doctor, especially when they have completely defied the odds.
The odds? He went to Harvard.
Well, I think everyone who knows him knows that. I don't mean anything by it.
You seeing anyone?
Lots of people, you know. Really good time to be dating.
I watched an old movie with Grandma, went on my phone, played some video games, just sat around. I went to the supermarket with Dad, took a nap.
Hey, honey, can you stop moving around so much? You're making me dizzy.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Do you guys have any plans for tomorrow?
Yeah, probably the same thing. And in the afternoon, we'll do the march.
What march?
Dad said he told you, but I guess he didn't.
Oh, honey, I don't know how I feel about that.
Mom, come on.
No, because I'm your mom and I want you to be safe and I'm so far away.
Mom, this is my time.
It's your time?
Yeah, actually it is.
Okay. All right. Just be really, really careful and don't get into any trouble and don't get swept up in a mob or anything like that.
Do you hear yourself right now? Remember you told me to tell you if you say anything low-key racist?
Okay, so just wear your mask the whole time and stay with your father. Don't separate from him at all, okay? And I'm really proud of you.
Okay, I will.
Love you.
Here's Dad.
Okay.
Dad!
Hey.
Were you gonna tell me?
Well, I didn't want to stress you out, Jen.
Aren't you worried about your mother?
So Julius didn't want to go because he was worried about her. Then this is what she left by his bed. Jay, you are a spectacular gift for this mama bear. And I appreciate you worrying about me. There are many times in our life that just being with our friends and family is enough, but now is not one of those times. You are a part of this change, and this is important. You go and be my eyes and ears and voice, and then wash your hands.
I'm jealous. I wish I was there with you. I miss you guys.
We miss you too. So did your sister call me Dr. J yet?
No, she's been pretty decent.
Right. What you guys been doing?
Well, we finished that parrot puzzle, which is really hard.
Yeah, because of that piece that Millie ate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And we went for a walk to the liquor store.
Aha.
How is it that liquor stores are essential services?
You look pretty.
You're a terrible liar.
So look, I ordered that inhaler. It should be there for you tomorrow.
Thank you. I knew that marrying a doctor was a good idea.
You always were the smart
Yeah. You tired, baby? When's this gonna be over?
You mean this call?
No. I love you.
Love you too, babe.
T? What's going on? You all right? Even the Ambien doesn't do it for me anymore. It's not just you. Everybody's stressed. I'm not one of your patients. You know, I get it's a tough time in the world and all kinds of people are going through all kinds. But I'm talking about me. Me! And it just basically seems that that's not allowed anymore.
What's not allowed?
Needs or feelings if you're white. So yeah, I said it so you can just cancel me. I'm lonely. And I don't have anyone who loves me, so. And I defend you all the time to people.
Defend me to who?
My super. Oh. People who you think are your friends, anybody. Mom.
Mom. Yeah, Mom.
Yeah, she never thought that you should have married Jeffrey. She thought that you should have married Daniel from college.
That's because she knows his mother.
No. That's because he was white, and she thought that your life would be harder if you married Jeffrey. So how come mine ended up being the one that was hard?
Good morning.
Hey, I wasn't at my best last night, and I'm sorry about that.
I know you're in trouble, T. But you can't stay with us.
I don't understand whatever statute you're gonna ask for. Wait, is that Jenny? Jenny! Jenny! I think she can't hear me.
With the march today, we've now seen 10 consecutive days of protests following the killing of George Floyd by police in Minneapolis. The police officers present at the time of his death have now been arraigned in court. You referenced Reverend Al Sharpton's eulogy in which he called for a national march on Washington. The Reverend wants to use this rage and sadness both by the public to try and get tangible police reform. That's the continued spirit felt here at the site of George Floyd's killing. The private funeral service earlier for invited guests, and of course, family and friends, had hundreds of people outside in support. They spoke to the people at the memorial site and thanked them for their love.
We've seen this growing before, growing sort of activism spring up out of it. It's only gotten bigger as the week has gone on. As I'm sure you've seen, the speedway over here has now kind of turned into almost its own village. There's a stage behind me and people are putting their fists up in protest. Because it felt so long to think that that is how long that prosecutor said the police officer's knee was on his neck. It's unbelievable.
I can't believe we did that so many times in one night.
It was amazing. You really are more than I bargained for.
Oh, did you think I'd be a bargain?
I don't normally take guys home. Not that I regret it.
Well, it's not my speed either. Especially to feel like this about somebody so soon.
I know. It's crazy. What time is your flight again?
So,
Why do you have to fly now of all times?
because it's where I live. It's where I keep my stuff.
Yeah, but why now? We don't know what's gonna happen. We might never see each other again.
Do this. Please. It's such a good time. You know, of course we're gonna see each other.
You don't know that. Things are changing so fast.
Right? Then you come with me to LA. You know? I wasn't kidding when I asked you.
I can't do that, and next week it might be too late. You should stay.
You're being so dramatic. Just knock it off.
You're being thoughtless and glib.
You know, it's a little early for you to be getting so needy, don't you think?
Go to hell. Get out of my house. Leave.
With pleasure.
You were too old for me anyway.
Oh, that's classy. Really. Thank you for that. I see I dodged a bullet.
Hey.
Hey.
So sorry I said that.
No. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm glad you changed your mind.
Yeah. And there's that, and also, there's a travel ban, so, cancel my flight.
You were inside the terminal?
Ugh, it's a madhouse.
So you got your luggage back from the hotel?
Yeah, well, you know, when I went to the front desk, they said they were gonna close the place as soon as I left.
You should take a shower. Go take a shower.
You want me to take a shower? Yeah.
Doesn't that sound nice?
Sure.
Go. I might meet you in there.
Well, all right then.
It's only for 14 days. I'll use the guest bathroom.
Hey, you stop here! Get back here!
I'm gonna call the cops! Do you have my phone?
Nope. Haven't seen it.
What is that? What the is going on?
Oh, come on, scrambled again? Can you at least figure out how to cook an egg without burning it?
Well, I don't cook, and no one's delivering, so you might as well just get used to it.
Oh, come on! Shut the f*** up! What?
You know the drill. Hands up.
Yep.
Beef stroganoff. I never made it before. Did you know that stroganoff was a Russian town?
And you ate that for breakfast?
Thought you might like something to read to pass the time.
You got anything from this year? You know what you're doing is illegal, right?
Yeah, well, what you did should be illegal. You went back to your hotel room, you got into a filthy cab, you actually even entered an international airport, all before bringing your germs back into my home.
It was an Uber XL, actually. Black XUV.
Oh, you just don't get it. Mom, you have to wear your mask all the time. Well, no. Look, I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm not. It's just that. And what did he say? Well, tell him that you need it for 4 weeks, Mom. I'm not yelling at you. All I'm saying is that you should have it for 4 weeks. You don't know how long this thing's gonna take, that's all. Okay. And who's walking the dog right now?
This is delicious.
Glad you like it.
How long does it take to slow poach a chicken?
Not very long. It's only about 14 minutes.
No kidding.
Mm-hmm. I got it from a New York Times recipe.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll say goodbye to all my sorrows. By tomorrow, I'll be on my way. I guess the Lord must be in New York City. I'm so tired of getting nowhere, seeing my prayers going unanswered. I guess the Lord must be in New York City. Well, here I am, Lord, knocking at your back door. Ain't it wonderful to be?
Appreciate it.
Where I've always wanted to be. For the first time I breathe free in New York City.
I get it now. I scared you. I get it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Meet you at the door.
It was thoughtless of me to come back. You know, never should have done it. That my Uber driver was sneezing. I didn't even think about it.
Did you touch him?
A little bit. I mean, in the place he asked me to.
I think I may have overreacted too.
Oh, you think so?
Seriously. My mom almost died from a virus when I was a kid. She was really sick for a long time, and I think it just triggered something in me.
Oh, it must have been awful.
Yeah, and then I had to spoon feed her Campbell's soup for 4 weeks before she got any better.
No wonder you're such a good cook.
I think I just get scared when the people I love get sick. Not that I love you or anything, but I do care about you.
Well, we had a good thing going.
For 12 hours anyway.
Still pretty hot.
Your turn.
What are you doing down there?
Nothing you can't do to yourself.
I can't wait to really touch you. How much longer do I have to spend in here?
When did we meet again?
April 10th?
Another couple of days.
That's too bad. So, what's for dinner?
Well, we're all having to learn to live without our usual comforts and routines. I can't go for my weekly shampoo and set, and my roots are an absolute disaster. I mean, 3.5 decades of having my nails done, and then, lo and behold, I discover I can absolutely do it myself. I could have saved absolute fortunes. Alex, darling, are you smoking?
No, Mom, I'm not smoking.
You sound like you're smoking.
Yeah, well, I'm not.
You're getting lots of rest.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Oh, I want to see Jack. Will you let me see him? How is it that I go to video? Go into the bloody video on this thing? Oh, I know. Looks like something's happening. Oh, right, Lily. Hello.
Hi. Just give me a sec, okay? I gotta get going to the house.
Doesn't look like a very nice day there.
Is it nice where you are?
But absolutely glorious here. That's nice. Okay, shh. Yeah, look, there he is. Look at that. Look at his little face. No, it's just marvelous. Alex. What? Is that the wardrobe? What's he doing in the wardrobe?
Mom, it's dark in here. It's the only place I'll go to sleep.
Okay, I'm sorry. Shh, for goodness sake.
Please don't wake him.
Are you taking any exercise? Getting any fresh air? It'll do you good. You look absolutely exhausted.
Thank you.
Darling, I wish I was there with you.
Yeah, well, you're not.
Well, you know what, honestly, I'd rather that you were alone than with him. You know, leaving you alone at a time like this, what was he thinking of? Well, where is he anyway?
Where do you think?
Well, you know, just got to keep yourself busy, distract yourself. Listen, no drinking, please. You know, it makes you emotional.
Mom, I'm hanging up now. I'm gonna hang up.
And just let me just say one thing. This is really important because I read about it. You know, deliveries, 72 hours quarantine. That's what they say, 72 hours. Alex, you listening? Go to sleep. Now, good night. In your bed, soft and white. Oh, of the day must have rest from work and play. When the new day shall break, full of joy you wake. All better now.
I gotta go. Hey Siri, set a timer for 4 minutes.
Okay, 4 minutes and counting.
Okay, stop. Stop. Okay, it's ready. Cereal it is. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Shh, 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 shh. Hey Siri, can you sing a lullaby?
I'd rather leave that to the professionals.
Yeah, great. Yeah, thanks a lot, Siri.
Medical catastrophe is rapidly increasing cases spread like wildfire
Hey,
across the
Siri.
entire globe, and critical shortages
How
of
many people died of
life-saving medical
COVID today
supplies
in North
dwindle.
America?
Experts predicting
Hey Siri, turn on the TV. Hey, Siri, turn on the TV. Hey Siri, set the timer for 7 minutes.
Playing Cartoon Network.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Good morning. Oh, how cute. Eat, eat. Eat your egg.
Hey Siri,
Hello, Alex.
play a lullaby.
Playing lullaby.
Thank you, Siri. It feels nice.
You're welcome, Alex.
Isn't this a real that's why? This is no big story, dear. You'd better listen with both ears. Is the system nice and strong? Isn't it a worm and worm?
Starting timer. 72 hours.
Hey, I didn't ask you to do that.
You're welcome, Alex.
And what's with the British accent?
I'm not sure I have an answer for that.
I mean, it's fine. Kind of like it.
How marvelous.
Siri, this place is a mess.
Would you like me to play some music for you?
Yeah. That'd be great.
Sleep can boost your immune system.
That's great.
Benefits of chamomile tea.
Shut up, Siri.
Hey, Siri. Turn the light back on.
Setting alarm, 6 a.m.
You, Siri.
Your alarm is now set for 6 a.m.
I don't want to go to bed.
Siri. Call David.
I'm not sure I understand. This number is disconnected.
Oh, you bitch!
Would you like me to play some music?
No! I want you to off!
Call David. Call David!
Come on, Siri, don't with me. God damn it! You want to go in there? Do you want to go in there? Don't tempt me, you little bitch! God! Oh, shut the f up! Leave me alone!
Coming. Mommy coming. Hey, Siri.
Good morning, Alex. How's it going?
Oh, cute. Very funny.
Where is she?
I'm not sure what you mean.
Oh, what about her? Just tell me how long to cook this fucking egg.
Egg. Noun. An oval or round object laid by a female bird, reptile, or fish, or invertebrate, usually containing a developing embryo.
Right, so, what, you just gonna mansplain me now?
Mansplain. Verb. Of a man to explain something to someone, typically a woman, in a manner regarded as condescending or patronizing.
Siri? Siri. Hello.
I'm listening.
Oh my God. How are you today?
I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I'm sorry about last night. You must have a lot on your plate right now.
I'm here to help.
So, what's the weather like outside?
The temperature is 21 degrees centigrade.
Marvelous.
Follow the path due north for 200 meters. In 50 meters, you will reach your destination.
Left at the right time, and only I still call you mine. Only I still hanging on.
Marvelous.
Blown by a strong wind, but in the field, all that you said to me is still something. So take my
Bed soft and white. All the creatures of the day need the rest from work and play. When the new day shall break, full of joy you will wake. Setting alarm 6 a.m.
Thank you, Siri. Good night, darling.
Good night, darling.
You're not even wearing gloves? Off!
Thanks.
So you're fine here? No desperate desire to come and play Scrabble with the kids or something?
No, yeah, I'd love to play Monopoly, but I gotta stop these touching my damn fence!
He's still on the...
Yep.
It's your move.
I reckon he's gone crazy.
Am I being unreasonable or should he shave? He should shave, right? Or at least have a shower.
What he should do is give it a rest and come back to the land of the living.
I heard that.
Listen, I still don't understand why us two can't just go back to the city and see people that are actually interesting. I mean, we can't even die of it.
Well, I don't think it's a good idea. And even if I was to sign off on it, good luck getting past the man upstairs. It's your turn.
Hey, come on. Come on. Wake up, wake up. All right. So I've got a pretty crazy idea, but you gotta just indulge me for a second, all right?
All right.
Okay, so we can both agree that we've got to get out of this place, right?
Sure.
So why don't we just do it? Me, you, no mom, and definitely no dad. We can go to the city and we can see all our friends, and it'll pretty much just be exactly like normal. And mom pretty much just signed off on it anyway.
Okay, but f*** off. I'm trying to sleep. We should tie him up so he doesn't wake up and screw the plan.
Agreed. Hey, could you stop that?
No.
I know what we should do. Let's go and get some fresh air.
Wait, but by fresh air, do you mean just going out in the car and staying in the car?
Hey, you want to come? We're going to go for a drive.
Yeah. But maybe we could do it tonight, like maybe 11 or something when the front lawn activity goes down.
What is he doing?
You know our doorbell? It's got that camera and everything. It's got a two-way speaker.
At least he came. Whatever, we're here now. Look how beautiful it is.
Well,
Stop! What the hell do you think you're doing?
going for a walk.
No. No. You can get fresh air from here. You'll get a tick in there and get Lyme disease and die.
Hey, don't go into the forest. You get a tick in there, then you get Lyme disease, and then die.
Okay.
I made you guys some cookies.
I don't care how great you're feeling. You could be asymptomatic. You could be running up and down my block, and you could still be spreading it all over the place. What, is that the antibody test? It's unreliable. Fauci says the antibody test is unreliable.
Cookies are great, Mom.
14 days. If you stand outside my fence and I watch you for 14 days, then you can touch the fence. Is that a deal? Okay, great.
How about Monopoly?
That takes ages, though.
Well, we've got ages. Well, what else is there here? We could do a puzzle. That only takes a couple of days.
No, we don't have time for a puzzle, do we?
Okay, well, what else? There's Parcheesi. There's, Risk. There's Sorry. I think there's there's Clue. We could play chess.
Why don't we just play Go Fish?
Go fish. Okay. Yeah. Why not? Let's play Go Fish. Hey, you want to come and hang?
Yeah. Can I hang from up here?
Totally. No, yeah, why not? We can hear you from down here. It's a great idea. One good thing is that apparently only 6% of people can get it again, which means that New York will have herd immunity or whatever you call it really quite soon. So that's great.
Mom, did you read that from the New York Times article this morning?
Yeah?
It was 60%, not 6.
Oh. Well, if you think about it, that isn't great.
Do you have it?
Of the states that have opened up for business, all are reporting a spike in cases. Governors are shutting down. Several months into quarantine, we are not out of the woods yet. And with the vaccine months away from approval, sheltering in place.
Good luck, guys.
Life for months to come. We'll talk to Governor Cuomo about the state of New York.
Did we get the time wrong or something? It's pretty cold.
Yeah. Did you bring a coat?
No,
Me neither.
but I brought this.
Do you want to go home?
Yeah.
It's Ethan. I assume internet outage. We're fine here. Still stuck in Paris, but I need to hear from you at some point. Jessie tested negative, which is a relief supreme. We are officially in her second trimester. Officially. Yay. Call me, please.
Hi, it's Peg. I sent you an email, but I guess your satellite's still funky. Anyway, the interest in the show is insane. I'm going ahead with the opening, virtually. It's your dream, online. You don't have to come. But we need to get the new pieces photographed like yesterday. Definitely the big stone one. Call me. Bye.
Hi, it's Carl at the pharmacy. We have your prescriptions. Just pull up outside and we'll bring them out.
Helen, this goddamn wedding. Hey, I'm gonna fix here. Postpone or cancel? Hey, what would you take? Valium, Xanax, Placido?
Hi, Mom. You really need to call. I know you're handling what you need to handle the way you handle things.
Ethan, I'm fine. Just busy.
People speak in exclamation. Read books, speak quotations. Like Intrusion from the wall.
Helen? Pick up. Pick up. God damn it. Pick up. Pick up. Pick up. Pick up. Pick up.
Hello, Helen Feld. This is Chip at Bet's Fabricant. We have the flanges and panels, just need to confirm the delivery site and new protocols. Call me at 800-565-7555. I sent you an email, but your dealer said your internet is pretty spotty out there these days. Thanks! I shouldn't worry, but I
That's right. You shouldn't worry.
It don't matter who loves who. You love me or I love you. When the night comes falling, when the night comes falling, when the night comes falling from the sky.
A boy? That's wonderful. I'll call him Jackie. How much do I owe you? Doctor says nothing. Jackie already paid me. Rochester, this isn't the way I wrote it.
This is Phil. Leave a message.
Helen Fell, this is Rachel Gay from Op Union. I spoke with you a year ago, an interview, actually, which I don't know if you ever saw it, but it was quite nice. Brilliant, really. And thank God I kept your number. We're doing a piece on how artists are living during this difficult time.
It's Carl again from the pharmacy. Just wondering if you were coming by for your prescriptions. Just pull up outside and we'll bring them out. Okay, let us know.
No more pills, Carl. Fuck Dave. 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 Fuck Dave.
By that I mean criminal responsibilities. Don't think for 1 minute we're going to let you escape. We're going to throw you into jail.
Now that is a hole. Hiya.
The festival was over and the boys were all planning for a fall.
You're in a Dylan phase.
Never out of it, really.
And yet, you don't know the words.
You are so goddamn beautiful.
Oh, shut up. Take off that mask.
Nope.
Well, then f*** off.
Because that's where he would lie when I was digging that pond. That's why the hole was there.
It was a pain in the to dig.
That's why you'll appreciate it.
Appreciate it? Oh, brother. You know, Ethan and Jesse are having a baby. But I guess you already know that.
I did not know that. It doesn't work that way, apparently. What do you think about that?
I think it's a good thing. When you have a kid, you stop being someone else's.
I don't know if that's true.
Oh, why would you agree with me now? I'm selling all the cows, all the blooded stock, and your tractors, and your implements, and all your tool sets.
Not my dad's socket set.
Especially your dad's socket set. Every goddamn wrench, pliers, spreader, splitting maul. Yeah, and give me that axe.
Ah, this is not mine. This was issued.
Issued?
Yeah, before that I got this really cool water pail. It's around somewhere.
You know, everything must go, buddy.
That is right.
You gonna wait here while I go get him?
You're right there, babe.
Oh, God, I'm so absent-minded.
Yet so present-bodied.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I miss that little dog.
You do?
Yeah, who'd have thunk?
Oh, he was a good dog.
Remember that time up on the...
Hush. Please.
Need to work, Helen.
Well, I can't. I can't work. I can't do anything. And I hate you, okay? I hate you for missing this. All this... You just escaped the stupid, scary, bullshit, murderous time of the bloated clowns. You are just a lucky, dead, uninformed, complicit, complacent mother.
Lucky?
Yeah, lucky. That's right. You and your goddamn heart.
It was a pretty good heart.
It was a bad heart. Bad.
Only there at the end.
God, I wish you were here so I could kill you. I can't do this. I can't do this.
Do what?
Living. Living.
Well, you're doing it, babe. It ain't me, Dave. No, no, no. It ain't me, Dave. It ain't Dave you're looking for, babe. Go away from my window. Lead at your own chosen speed. Say you're looking for someone who'll never take the last piece of cake. Someone who'll bow before you.
Be right there. Frenchie, it's your deadbeat dad coming for the custody dog. Oh, come on, baby. There we go. God. Oh, baby Jane, what happened to you? Oh. Okay. Oh, jeez.
Hey, Claire. How you doing?
Great. Frenchie no longer eats dog food. There's chicken and beef in the bag. Don't judge Brian, he's old. You like your comforts. Where's your mask?
It's in the car. I put it on when I go in the stores.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because every time I go into the supermarket and there's someone going cluelessly down the wrong aisle, it's usually a guy not wearing a mask who thinks he's invulnerable.
Well, I don't think I'm invulnerable.
Good, because you're not.
Hey.
Bye, Frenchie. Remember our signal. I'll know if you don't get your treats.
Oh. It's my allergies. I don't have it.
I know. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Hello. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello. Hello.
He was howling in the car. I'd never heard him do that, and I had to turn around.
Oh, my God. Are you okay, Frenchie? Oh, my God.
I don't know.
Howling?
He was now, and then he was whimpering after that, so.
Oh, my God.
I'll stay. If it's okay, if you think so.
Okay.
Just in case.
Yeah. You coming?
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you stay overnight until we know he's okay? What are you doing up? You're never up this early unless you're on a job.
Honey, does that turkey wake you up every morning at 6 a.m.?
He's needy.
Now, he's seeing his reflection in the window. He's beating his head against the window thinking it's another turkey.
He runs toward me every morning like we're in a romance novel and I've come back from another century to be his and his alone.
You're watching a lot of Outlander, huh?
No.
You know, I think I have some wooden shutters in the shed I could put up for you, and then he stopped banging his head.
Because it's
against
impossible to think that I'd be his lover, right? It's impossible to think that I'd be anybody's lover.
I'm just saying I could put up some shutters so you could sleep in.
Okay. Let's hear the death count for today.
It's still the sound thing bugging you, huh?
It's called misophonia, and it's a real thing.
Yeah. And it's pretty real to me.
Oh, you believe it now. You said it was all in my head.
In America, there are millions of dogs left in the cold.
Sad dogs! Dogs in cages! Give me the remote.
You got the remote.
Mute. Mute. Mute.
You know what? I'm gonna go take a look in the shed and look for those wooden shutters.
Okay. I have antihistamines. You don't have to suffer. So I don't have to suffer.
Oh.
Brian.
Nice idea.
We shouldn't be smoking though. I've got edibles. Over there.
Smells so good. Good harvest?
Abundanza. Let me show you.
Let me see. Smells so good.
Abundanza!
Hey, I'm sorry. I gotta see this guy.
Well, I think it's important for people to understand how the data comes in. A lot of the data that we're posting today, the testing or the fatality may have happened, 5 or 6 days ago, based on the type of reporting that's being done.
What are you doing?
Look, I spent all weekend
Spelling bee. It's a word puzzle. I'm addicted.
epidemiology, a great public health official, one of the best
I want to play.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Get a paper and pen.
Oh. What's this, a new puzzle?
Yeah.
So would ramen be a word?
No, I told you no proper names. And anyway, there's an E.
Dish. How many do you have?
I'm 2 points short of genius. Well, let me see what you have.
No, not yet. No.
I'm gonna make some tea. You want some?
No, thanks.
What did you do? Nice passive-aggressive move there, buddy. I always like that about you.
Well, because you are too. Just because you can spell.
I can make spells too. Remember when you were scared of me because of my
No.
double-jointed thumbs? You thought I was a witch?
And you remember when you...
Don't even.
Jeez, come on. This is almost genius.
Put a spell on you.
So, is it okay?
I'm gonna head to bed.
I gotta ask you a question. How come these nuts drive you crazy, but the turkey gobble sounds don't?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, man. You drive me nuts.
I drive myself nuts. Good night.
Good night.
Oh, my darling, stop.
Your turkey husband sounds happy today.
You're jealous of a turkey now?
No, I am not. But I think Frenchie is.
Frenchie.
Yeah. You know, I think Frenchie's happier with me here.
Yeah? Maybe we should try to watch something else. I'm beyond depressed looking at these death counts. And then social distancing for those lucky enough to still be alive.
You wanna play that word game again?
I don't know. You gonna scribble on my hand again?
I don't know. I might.
Okay, I'll set up the computer.
Yeah.
You can do 4-letter words. Proper names are still not allowed. No eating nuts.
Oh, see, that's what I want to talk to you about.
Nuts?
Yeah, social distancing. Look, I think we like each other enough to socially distance. Well, I mean, any loud food. If I'm eating nuts or an apple, okay? Or any loud food. What if I said, I'll make a pact with you to socially distance for loud food? If I eat an apple, I'll stand over here. And nuts, anything. Otherwise, Claire.
Pact? One more thing to seal the deal.
What?
We unplug. We unplug.
What I've learned is just how isolated I was before all this happened. I love the quiet. I love being with my own thoughts, keeping my own counsel, not racing around. I have so much time. It's such a relief. What was I rushing around for before? There's nothing to do. I owe my mother a call. It's been weeks and she's all alone. Loneliness is the central and inevitable fact of human existence. Someone's at my door. Who is it? It's the mailman. He's a nice, simple guy with a crush on me. Talks to me about World Cup soccer sometimes. Maybe I could ask him for a coffee, take things from there. Would I feel guilty if everyone's packages were late because I started a torrid affair with the mailman? It could be awkward if it didn't go well. My mind was always racing before. So many deadlines. Now it's calm. It's because of the amount of sleep I've been getting. Not setting the alarm in the morning is the greatest gift. I should have gotten a dog, even a rescue dog. But some of them are so crazy. Like that lady that comes by the public pool with that dog that barks at anyone who tries to swim. What a nightmare. I'm so horny. I shouldn't have broken up with my boyfriend before all this. I blame myself. I miss my housekeeper. I wish something would happen.
I've killed 2 people today. One more makes 0 difference. Don't scream.
To neighbors in the immediate vicinity of Green Valley to be on high alert and on the lookout for escaped inmate Paula Mariah Roback, who is unstable, violent, and extremely dangerous. Sheriff Prosky begged the public not to try and take matters into their own hands, but rather call the office immediately so they can apprehend the suspect without further bloodshed. Paula Mariah Roback has a long and terrifying history of violence, harkening back to her early teens when she single-handedly
You call me that, I'll hurt you. Understand? My mother was a tone-deaf hoe bag with no taste. Couldn't decide who she liked better, Paula Abdul or Mariah Carey. So I was stuck with her childhood and learned to mop the floor with lippy before I learned to read. Came up with my own brand of super karate. My whole life I've been fighting, so that's what my identity's based on. That's what the nice lady shrink keeps reminding me.
What's your name?
Mm-hmm.
Leslie.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna scream again?
Hmm.
You lying?
Mm-hmm.
Well, What?
What's your name?
Heidi.
That's your Christian name?
No.
What'd your parents call you?
Yvonne.
What I mean, right there. Yvonne sounds like a brand of tampon. School was no walk in the park for you, I bet. I borrowed your dress. It smells really good. The only good thing to come out of all this is that you can go anywhere wearing a mask and nobody knows you're there to rob them till the last second. That's the only thing I'm gonna miss. You know, gun shops are on the essential list now. Shops too. Someone has their priorities straight. You have a gun? What am I asking? Of course you don't. If you had a gun, you never would have faced an intruder with an umbrella. How is that supposed to work? You're gonna stick the umbrella up the guy's ass and press the button, hoping it opened and paralyzed him?
I wasn't thinking.
No kidding. Little home protection goes a long way.
You can't keep me tied up like this. People will come looking for me.
What people?
People. Just because you're alone in the world doesn't mean I don't have any friends.
You don't have to be a about it.
My arms are numb. I can't feel my wrists. I have no blood circulation.
I get sad when it rains.
Having a rough life is no excuse to go around terrorizing people.
What do you know about rough?
There's a lot you don't know about me.
Like what? One thing. Were you raised dirt poor on a farm?
What if I was?
So was I. Did your mother die in a gruesome tractor accident with your dad behind the wheel because they were both drunk? Did your one-armed uncle smuggle cigarettes and moonshine on a speedboat?
There was a speedboat on a farm?
The farm was next to a lake. It's like they say, truth is stranger than fiction.
Come on, don't give me that. Of course, truth is stranger than fiction. Fiction has to make sense.
I'm not here for your entertainment. Stay focused. I am so sorry that took longer than I meant. Oh my God. Are you all right? I am so sorry. I know what it feels like to be left betrayed, abandoned, and humiliated. When I was 12, I was abducted by a white supremacist biker gang of Satan worshipers. The nice lady shrink says all my trauma stemmed from that moment. The fabric of my reality was torn or something. They meant to use me in a blood sacrifice ritual and tied me up to this makeshift altar and lit this big bonfire where they intended to cook me. I remember trembling, my whole body just vibrating, almost levitating. And I suppose I went into a trance. My mind went blank and focused on one simple thought: complete and total annihilation. This staggering feat of daring do, one shell-shocked 12-year-old versus 5 twisted and depraved white supremacist Satan worshipers, was reported on the news by this nasty blonde bitch who never quit smiling as she described the way that I massacred with my bare little hands. Those evil bikers. Which is why I can't stand the news. Or Nazis. Or heavy metal bands. Or motorcycles. Which is why I broke your TV. I'm sorry for that. I gotta say, most women don't look great in that, but you do. Seriously. Plus, you have amazing. Come on. You never wanted to be someone's love slave? All women like a little rough trade from time to time. We're all getting a little testy. Boy, I am sweating like a nun in a cucumber field. You want to play 20 questions with me? Who's that?
Mm-hmm.
Who is that?
The mailman?
Why is he knocking on your door?
He must need something signed.
Hey,
Hey there.
I don't mean to bother you, but did I drop off a package for 513 here yesterday by mistake?
No.
Oh. Also, I know you get this all the time, but I'm a huge fan of your work. Excuse me?
Thanks so much.
You shouldn't have done that.
What do you think I did?
Something funny. Did you do something funny?
No.
Were you a bad little bunny, Yvonne?
No.
Did you maybe ask the mailman for help?
No.
I wasn't born yesterday.
I'm a little lost. I don't understand the things happening around me. I have experience, but little wisdom. This in itself is not unheard of. I've been told this is a sign of the times, a byproduct of the hostile world we live in, a world adrift. It doesn't make me feel better about it, but I don't want to give up yet. Even if no one sings me love songs, even if I don't yet have a convincing beginning for my new novel.
Let me kiss you. Oh, how I wish that you would fuck up for the sucker. I wish you. I wish you let me kiss you. Not say, baby, let me kiss you. Oh, how I wish that you would fuck up for the sucker. I wish you, wish you, wish you, wish you, wish you let me kiss you now.
I want to live. I want to bloom like a flower and touch other people, strangers, touch their faces and their hands and hug them dangerously tight.
This feels special. I should do it more often. Is it? It is to me.
I'd like to do it more often.
Me too.
It's so nice without screens.
That reminds me. I have a Zoom at 7. I should just check if people have replied.
Can we not? Can we just carry on with this? You know, the specialness? While it's still...
Special?
Right.
Can you not do that? What? With your foot. I was here first. What difference does that make? So I can move my foot where I like. Not if I'm here now. I'm here now, and I don't want your foot invading my space. But it was my space before you came. I had all of this space. Then you came and occupied it and took my space that I had saved for moving my foot into.
You sound like Israel.
Can you please move it?
Maybe it's Palestine. Maybe it's Palestine. It feels like it was originally their space.
You have to share the space.
Says the UN.
Please move it. Ow! Your nails are so sharp. Israel. You're Israel. I thought you said I was
Can you please just both stop? This was special. Can we just keep it that way for a minute before we start invading each other or...
Take up more space than we need? Or start coming in and taking over perfectly happy people? Dad?
Please, both of you, can we not just all try and find a 2-cushion solution, please.
Dad? Dad?
Yes, what? I'm right here.
Is she Israel?
If you've got something to ask, you don't always need to keep saying Dad. You have my attention just by talking without always...
Dad? Sorry, I did not mean to do that. Say Dad, I mean. Hee hee. We'll be quiet. Dad, sorry, is she Israel? If I was here first. Stop calling me Israel. You don't even know what it means. It means that I'm my size of the couch.
Stop it. Stop it.
Stop antagonizing.
I want to learn. Ow, you scratched me again. Ow, you space invading poo puncher.
Okay, you come over here.
Why do I have to move?
Just please come here.
Daddy? Am I Israel?
No. Honestly, I don't know.
She can say Daddy, but I can't.
Can you stop, please? No, I think I got myself in a bit of a muddle with this one. I think both Israel and Palestine think that they were there first. I think.
You okay? You okay, Mom?
It's pretty complicated.
I'm sorry.
It's not you.
Oh, love. Darling.
I was just reading this beautiful thing about someone dying alone. Their family isn't allowed to be with them, and I just got scared for that ever happening to us, the people we love. To my dad.
Or Granny.
Or Granny. What about when Granny was a little girl, all alone in the hospital with scarlet fever? What was she, 8?
6, I think.
6. Isolated for 6 months.
I think it was 8.
For all that time on her own. Her mom and dad waving at her through a window in the door. Terrified all the time. And if we ever had to mourn alone, separately, not together, I don't think I could take it. All the things we do when someone dies, we do together. Talk, drink, tell stories, hold someone's hand. Oh. Actually, this is getting a little uncomfortable. Do you think you could get off?
Sorry.
It's okay.
Ooh, I've got a great idea. Hey Siri, play Alexandra by Hamilton Lighthouser. Yeah! For old time's sake.
That's good. That's good. Yes.
But Henry lost
so
an objection
Washington
from the
death
president,
cult.
saying that he doesn't
It's
necessarily
just about
believe the
science.
advice
Why
and
won't they
statistics
listen to
given us.
science? Say that? That's the hospital where Ben was born.
Trump is giving his administration
Lousy parking.
a pat on the back for their response to the COVID pandemic. Now this comes as
Hi,
a bit of a
Dad.
surprise.
Sorry, the TV's on and Ben's playing his guitar. You all right?
Toll in the U.S.
You should have stayed.
Particularly whether the number of deaths is being overcounted. Of course, that would fly in the face of Dr. Fauci's testimony.
No,
who says
Dad,
deaths
please
are
use your
potentially being
walker.
undercounted.
We want to come get you, but you got to let your hip heal first. So that means you got to move every day, but only with your walker and only with your.
Are you seeing this?
Dad,
They don't even have a
If
plan.
you do that, you're going to fall again, and if you fall
It
again.
remains to be seen
No,
what sort
Dad,
of
that's why you
decisive
can't
action
fire
the Trump
Kimmy.
Doctors say one thing, and then
Matt,
Doctors and scientists alike
Ben.
have joined forces to support
Ben.
the data presented by
That's
Dr.
our home, Ben.
This will come as a
We have to pay attention.
and an insult to the president, who has repeatedly denied him emergency.
no, Dad, you're not listening to me. If you do that.
Ben. Ben.
No, Dad, no, please. Hang on a second.
We should go with him. He might get lost.
I'll call you back after your nap, Dad. He's pissed, isn't he?
So am I. I hate it here. Coyotes at night freak me out.
My dad's gonna fall again. Where's he going?
I don't know. Maybe he's walking back to the city. My back is killing me. I think the mattress in that place is from the 1950s.
Stop complaining.
I think the plumbing is from the 50s, too.
Do you think Ben seems anxious?
No, he seems pissed. You're the one that seems anxious.
Well, I am anxious about my dad. Kimmy says his feet are getting worse.
When you go back, you can see your dad.
I don't want to go back. How can we use the elevator? How can Ben see his friends? You know he's going to want to see his friends. You want to open that Pandora's box?
But your dad.
Don't use my guilt about my dad to get me to go back right now. That is not fair.
Don't be so defensive.
I'm not being defensive.
Look, we can't stay here forever. Henry's gonna start charging us rent as soon as the state reopens. He's doing us a favor.
So we pay it.
Are you kidding me? We can barely afford our rent back home.
We need to start getting better about food.
What? His teeth are hurting. He broke his braces.
I know that.
So I'll take him back to the city.
And then the orthodontist sticks his hands in his mouth. Do you know how unsafe that
We
is?
spent a lot of money on those braces. We can't start over
Why
again.
do you keep making this all about money?
Why won't you acknowledge that it's an issue?
If you'd have taken that transfer 6 months ago, you wouldn't have been laid off right
Sorry,
now.
how could I see that the world was about to implode? It's an emergency. It's his health, like your dad.
Don't.
So I'll take him alone.
And then we're separated?
No. Ben, you have to tell us how bad your teeth...
Where is he?
Ben!
Ben?
Ben!
I'm right here.
Ben! We get too loud?
Now, will you please be quiet?
Can you show me the way home?
Dad, please use your walker.
Are you seeing this? They don't even have beds.
Doctors and scientists investigate an unnerving aspect of the outbreak, a mysterious illness that is sickening a small but growing number of children.
As the domestic death count exceeds 34,000, the disaster in nursing homes, the tip that led law enforcement to 18 bodies at one facility's tiny morgue, more than 5,600 residents dead across the U.S., families begging for...
Do you think he's coming back?
I have no idea.
You know, I have been thinking a lot about what you told me, how like attracts like, and how the frequency that you put out in the world is what comes back at you. And, oh my God, that's disturbing. I mean, this guy's the most selfish I've ever met. What does that say about me? But you know me, I just have this thing where I need to fix people. I'm a fixer. I don't know, I see a fucked up guy and I have this crazy impulse to make him eggs. Do you think Lester's gonna come back? Oh no, don't answer. I don't care. I don't give a shit. He shouldn't come back. I don't care, right? The guy is driving me crazy, clearly, and it's just, there's so much uncertainty in the world. Why do I even want him back here? I don't know. It's like there's some invisible cosmic noose wrapped around my neck, pulling me towards some sort of form of punishment or some sort of torture or something, and it's not like I'm a masochist, right? I mean, we've established that, right? I mean, you don't think I'm a masochist, do you?
Oh, no. I mean, you seem to avoid pain at all costs.
Right. Exactly. I mean, I don't understand why I'm staying with this guy. Why do I keep going back to him? It's like, why be with someone who doesn't treat me the way I deserve to be treated? It's the age-old question. Right behind, why are we here? What is our purpose in life? Why do I stay with this guy? Oh my God, I sound like such a cliche, really. I mean, this is embarrassing. You told me to be authentic. You said I could say absolutely anything I want to. So here you go. But really, truly, I mean, honestly, I feel ashamed. I should be so much further along than I am right now.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Oh my God. Did I tell you about Saskatchewan? I can't believe I didn't tell you this. This is exactly, okay, remember when I was in Saskatchewan, right before this whole lockdown thing happened? Well, I went to the Museum of Natural History or Science or Archaeology, I don't know. It was the only place that was open on a Sunday. And so I go there, and I have to tell you, like all week long, I was kind of freaking out because that memory of my sister, remember the one that I'm like pounding on the door, like, let me in, like, let me in, and she's not letting me in. And listen, I know, we've been through this ad nauseum. Like, I get it. She's not letting me in. It's like the way this face isn't letting me in, and why do I need someone to let me in? Why can't I let myself in, right? I mean, sure, she locks the door, but why don't I just have a key? If I have a key, I can let myself in. Anyway, so inside the building, there was a giant kaleidoscope, okay? And like you kind of walk in and then under, and then you're inside the kaleidoscope. like surrounded by all these shattered lights, all these fractured mirrors. And somehow when I went in there, like it hit me really hard. I was weeping. I mean, it felt so real that I could feel how tense I was, you know, how desperate I was to get into the door. And as I'm pounding on the door, my sister like, let me in. It hit me so hard. I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe it was the mushrooms because I had taken them right before I got there, but I don't think so. You know, it was more than that. I think there was some little thing that unlocked, like this little gnat, like bugging me. Like, why in my subconscious do I keep thinking about this moment that I'm pounding and pounding and crying? And all of a sudden, I saw the end of the scene. She let me in, but when she let me in, she's really mean to me. She was just like, oh, if you come in, you have to do exactly what I say, in this kind of really sadistic sort of way. But if it meant getting into the room, I had to take it. I had to take it. And it just means like love, you know, goes hand in hand with being treated like I guess.
She represented love and safety in a house where no one was home. You were scared and lonely and seeking protection. You took what was offered. That's the seed of your struggle right there.
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty heavy.
That's been your pattern. And now that you know that, you don't want to reinforce the pattern by accepting the bad behavior Les is offering you.
Right. Whoa. Oh, I totally get this. So if he comes back, I should ask him to leave. I don't want to be alone now. Now's not the best time for that. Who wants that? It's scary out there. I mean, but his whole, ooh, I need some space thing, it's such a... Oh, it's springtime. I think I have to wander, f*** you. I mean, if you really love me, he would stay. But if I really love myself, I'd ask him to leave.
It's a confusing time for everybody.
Shells were a sign.
What shells?
I didn't tell you about the shells? When it was finally okay to go outside, we decided to go to the beach, you know, get some fresh air. And on the shore, I found the most amazing open shells. They looked like these little butterflies, and I don't know, it seemed like a symbol of hope or something, that maybe we've evolved, turned into something really wonderful. But when I looked at them this morning, they'd all broken apart. No, everything feels so scary to me right now. I just want to feel safe. Loved, is that asking for too much? And I know he's been texting his ex.
How do you know that?
Because I heard her ding. I know I could tell her ding anywhere. I mean, her ding lingers like bad perfume. Oh yeah, it's definitely her. And then when I confronted him with it, he totally tried to gaslight me. Told me that I was crazy.
You're not crazy.
I know I'm not crazy.
You're definitely not crazy.
I know.
You're the sanest person I know.
I know. I mean, I caught him lying. Lying's not cool. F him.
Him. His smell changes when he lies.
Really?
Yeah, and he shuffles his feet when he feels guilty about something.
Huh. How come you've never said anything like that to me before?
I don't know, you seem to dig him. I tried to be supportive.
Well, you know, it is what it is. I mean, it's good that we know all this stuff, right? I mean, it's sad. But as they say, it's always darkest before the dawn.
That's the time you like to eat your crunchy cereal. Why don't we get into bed and watch Chernobyl again? That always seems to cheer you up.
Yeah. That sounds good.
Things will work out.
Yeah, they always do. I'm thinking of calling. Instead, I keep drinking. I've fallen through the cracks of sin again.
I want you so badly. Reach out and sadly, you're not here beside me anymore. Another day goes by without your smile to warm me. My days keep flying by too, I don't know. Another night creeps in with just darkness to guide me. The sad will lead the lost to empty show.